StreamYard is fast. So I had that. I don't know if anybody's going to join me today or not. I see chat. Hey, Violet. Kathy Berg was asking me questions today in another stream. So we decided, I'm glad that didn't fall into the water. So we want that way. Come on. Oof. Okay. Yeah, that was just my iPhone. I'm trying to get. We're going to play around a little bit with. We don't want that. Play around with some camera positions and stuff. That's not too bad. Now move that down a little bit and get rid of some of these shadows. Now, Kathy hopefully will be along here in a minute. In the meantime, one of her questions was, could I get this picture over here, why is to be the palette? I'm not sure that that would help anything. I'm glad you're here, Violet. If they don't come and help, then, you and I'll do something. I don't know why I'm not seeing anything here. Hey, Kimberly. Got 6 viewers. I've lost a picture over here. supposed to have my something right over there, and I don't have it. Kimberly, Kathy Arbor had some ideas this morning, or somewhere in Joyce's stream, I believe. Didn't mean to hit that button. Why do I not have? Maybe I didn't hit the camera. 922 camera. I don't have an iPhone camera in that list. Done. Hey, Christy. Well, good, Violet. Pressure's off on me then, right? To those of you coming in, Kimberly's here. Kathy Arbor had some questions. That would improve my camera positions. And I don't want that to be exit full screen. There we go. Now I can see a little bit of StreamYard. Looking to see if I've got a camera picking up my face. So I mean, not picking up my face. Hey, Gail. We're waiting on Kathy Arbor. I said I was going to alter that a little bit. Now that I know that everything works. Keep it all the way over there. This is just playing around now. Don't let anybody get themselves all upset over it. There, that's a better position for me. And it's not all about me, but it helps if me is happy. For those of you that went to teapot, for those of you that were here yesterday, and I said, well, let me double check this and make sure. I'm looking to see if there's a name on the stencil. I said it was Stencil Girl, but you know, I don't think it is. I think this is one that I got from AliExpress. It was just a couple bucks. So anyway, I corrected that. Hey, Rosemary. Thanks, Kimberly. Kathy Arbor had some ideas that she wanted to see if I could do, and on my cameras. So and I don't understand why I'm not picking up. Yesterday I was picking up something on the side. Now, let me tell you all something else about StreamYard. If it goes dark because of a computer, I mean, not a computer, but an internet glitch or something on their end, your screen will turn completely black. It's different than it was when YouTube was going in and out and buffering. I can go in and refresh my StreamYard window on Chrome, and it will, when it decides to kick back in and hook up to the internet again, it will just pick back up in the stream where it left off. Okay, so I don't have to go in and do Tuesday part 2 or part 3. I don't have to do any of that anymore. So just remember, I had 2 events yesterday and I had 2 the day before. I cannot get my computer hardwired to the modem because it's in another room. So I'm just going to have to wait. Now, does anybody have a camera that would like to test this with me today? Hello? Hello? Invite. Come on. Temporary error. Copy to clipboard. Okay, now close. Okay, there's the link. I'm waiting to see if Kathy, not Kathy Arbor, the other Kathy, her name just flew my mind. She's the one that had some questions. So what you working on, Moth Mary? Kathy Barg, yes, thank you. I know I said it once, so it wasn't exactly like I didn't know who I was talking about. Rosemary, this is what I did yesterday. And the picture over in the far left of your screen is the study that I painted first on B paper. And then you see my palette, and then you see my work surface. I believe that Kathy was thinking that if I moved the palette, I could get more space for the painting. The only way I can do that is to move the camera down. But what I was saying the other day to Gail, the height is the issue, and that's mandated by the screens. I mean, I'm wasting a little bit of room on the top and bottom, but I can't do anything about that either. Get that maybe just a hair bigger. And I can hide my toolbar. View. But that's going to require some fiddling. I've forgotten how to do it. Anyway. Hey, Kathy. No, I didn't see a DM. Where are we? What program are we in? Twitter? Okay, I don't see one there. Okay, where did you DM me? The space on the far right, there's about an inch there. That's for people. That's where I can bring people in if they want to be part of the stream, which I know you don't like. That's what that space is on the right. And the space over here where my StreamYard window is my desktop, and that's where I had my picture for the source photo. Let me pull that up so we'll have a better idea. All right, where are you? It's giving them funny numbers when I. There it is. No, that's not it. That's the one you painted, Goose. Oh, crap. Hang on. I hit the wrong thing. Just downloaded that photo yesterday. I know why. It's because I took it quite a while ago. All right. If you're going to be that way, I'm just going to open up a photo in my photos. This is for play today. Found a source photo somewhere. I don't really want. Now, theoretically, this sits on top of that so that everybody can see the source. And when I put that into preview, then I can adjust the size of it up or down, depending on what I want. Okay? Yes. But unless I'm missing something, the only way I can get you more is you won't see the height. You won't see all of it. You're barely seeing it now. So that's fine maybe if I'm painting here. That's never going to fill the whole space. You see what I'm talking about? Well, I'm looking at YouTube as well. The top and bottom is because I'm using OBS, which is broadcast. If I put my YouTube full screen, my YouTube is full screen. You're seeing my Apple bar, toolbar at the top, and you're seeing my taskbar at the bottom. I cannot get rid of those at this point. So that is an option of not knowing any other way to do it at this point. Not to say there won't be, but yeah, I can bring the camera down closer. If it would focus, and therein lies a problem, because I'm only about 6 inches away from the camera. Kathy Berg, let me work with you. What's on the left for you? The source picture? That is all the live space I have. Yes, Kathy, please. I put the link up there. So you're willing to give up stuff at the top to have it bigger here. I'm on a 15-inch laptop screen, and I have no more screen real estate than that, period. Now, some people really want to see the source photo as I'm looking at it painting. A lot of people want to see the palette. And oh, let me look. I got sidetracked. Yes, I see you. I don't know why pictures. Well, have you got volume on, or do I?
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
I think it might be you with volume.
Okay, do you hear me?
I do.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, I'm not seeing chat. Okay, see where I just popped on?
Yep.
Could you, your palette's on a camera, correct?
It's on my iPhone.
Okay, if you go to your email on your iPhone and open the link to StreamYard, this is what I did with Norma today. She showed up as a guest on her phone.
Okay, well, let's back up just a minute. Earlier we were talking about getting my palette where your head is, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what would that gain us? Let me move this out of the way for a minute. What would that gain us on the desktop?
With that,
Palette's gone. Let's pretend it's where it is. Let's pretend it's where your face is. Okay?
oh, I see what you're saying.
I mean, I swear that's like 12 inches away from the camera.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's not okay. Can't. Okay, so
I'm not. If I were painting this way,
yes,
horizontal, it would be a different thing.
Okay,
because
so will you always be painting
uh,
up and down like that?
unless I'm doing a landscape.
Okay.
See? So that's my dilemma, is that I only have so much height to play with on the screen.
Okay. So when you have that screen on your computer, that's everything that you see. If you were to just have the teapot screen on your computer, that's all you would see?
I'm confused. Let me put it down. That's where the palette was.
Right.
Let me turn that off. And get rid of that for the time being.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now you saying get rid of the little source photo as well? This?
Could you put the source photo over here, and then this would fill up the screen. Oh, but I hear you're doing up and down. It just might not be it just might not be as busy looking.
I'm not being obstinate. I'm just trying to
No, I
figure out.
know. I know. I see, because I see when I was watching the video, I didn't know how much space you had to work with. Okay,
Yeah.
what is this? Okay, what's this? Okay. I was just trying to get it to not look so busy. So, see, like how when I'm up here, I
Uh-huh.
don't have any of my YouTube information on there. It's just me on the screen. I think that's what makes it busy, is that we're seeing all the the apps and all that kind of stuff,
Right.
stuff
And
like that. If you could
I
get rid of that.
I can't.
Oh, okay. Okay. See,
You are seeing this from Open Broadcast Studio. And the reason I use Open Broadcast is so I can show my palette different cameras. Now,
okay.
if you don't want to see different cameras,
Right.
if nobody wants to see the palette, then I can do that.
Okay, but you could. Okay, if you didn't use OBS and just went through StreamYard, how many cameras do you have to work with?
None, just one.
Oh, everything's on one camera?
No, OBS allows extra cameras. StreamYard does not. So I'm doing a screen share from StreamYard that's picking up my computer monitor. That is showing my OBS, my photos out. Okay.
Okay. What if you did? What if you did StreamYard and your phone on the palette? Just then you'd have two. You'd have the main one and then the palette on the side. Now you can. How many screens do you have? Do you have an iPad?
Yeah, I'm looking at iPad. I'm looking at YouTube. What y'all are?
Okay, so you have an iPad. You have your laptop, and you have your camera.
I have my overhead camera, and I have my laptop.
Okay, okay, so you have two screens. Because I know on StreamYard you can show more than one screen. I think you can show several screens.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking if you just came on StreamYard, so all we would see is your desk, what we were painting.
Right. Correct. Just
you had
this.
your camera and put it on your palette, that would be off to the side, and then we wouldn't see all the extra stuff around the screen.
True. But okay, now when I hit settings and go into camera, I only have two choices. And one is FaceTime on my computer, and the other is the webcam, which is my
Okay.
home. I don't
Okay.
have an option there for a phone, for another camera.
Okay, so no, it would be like two separate things. You would go into StreamYard on your webcam.
Right.
Okay. Then you would go over to your phone, send yourself a link, open it up, and it'll pick up your camera. It'll pick up your phone camera and mic there.
Well, let me see.
And then you can go in as a guest from there, I think. I think that's what happened with Norma today because she had started out on her laptop.
Okay. Hang on.
Okay.
I got to get to Chrome.
Oh, that's fine. I'm in my kitchen. I'm gonna like we're doing this. Because I ran to the grocery store and to get dinner ready, and I thought, well, I can just talk to you up here.
Well, yeah.
So I think that should work, but we'll see.
Yeah, as soon as I can get Chrome to come up on my iPhone. Come on now. It's got a Lindsay Wire something or other up there. Oh, that's a teachable.
You're waiting for Chrome to come up on where? On your
Somehow or
phone?
another, Lindsay Wire is taking over my computer.
Oh, okay.
There, maybe that'll get it. Go away.
Or maybe close out what you're on now, and then come back on StreamYard. Because I think what happened.
I want to try that first, though.
Hmm?
I want to try that first.
Okay.
There.
I chat just so people know. I mean, I can flip back and forth, but I'm not looking at chat. I'm just on the StreamYard thing. So
I told them before, and I told them.
From what I read, found on StreamYard, because I've been trying to keep up with all the stuff they're adding, they do want to add where we can, the guests can see the chat on the StreamYard feed, so you don't have to have two screens open. And then they're also going to change it so you can put the guest on the main screen instead of just on the side screen.
Right.
So that
they're making changes faster than we can figure it out.
Oh, I know, it's amazing.
77658.
Okay, I'm here. If you can't see me, I can still hear you, and you'll still be
Okay. All right.
Okay, so what are you doing right now?
I've got to go around the world to get a code,
Oh, okay.
the link, and then for some reason, it's wanting me to go to Safari. I don't understand that because
Are you
everything
doing
else,
it with your phone?
yeah,
Okay, what you
it's done that before.
Okay, so you went to the email, you clicked on the link, and then
No,
followed
wait a minute.
there.
I've got to get the link that you see for an invite on my iPhone somehow so that I can come in the way you suggested.
Okay, email it to yourself.
I am, but I've got to get the link first. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you have to get the invite.
Yeah, I have to see the invite, and so far I can't get around this thing that says open in Safari.
No.
Yeah.
Because it should, if you have everything off on your phone and you click on that link, it should just take you directly to StreamYard.
But I can't get to the link.
What what do you have on your phone that you look at your mail?
But I haven't sent it to myself.
You have to send it to yourself.
I have to send it here.
Yeah, you need to
Okay.
send it to your own email.
Okay. I've always just done it with copying the.
Sorry, Jack. No bark. No bark. You want to go outside? Go outside.
Come on.
Yeah, so once you get it there, you just click on it like you would if somebody else invited you.
Yeah,
It should take you right to StreamYard.
just waiting for the email to come in.
Okay, good.
Excuse me for taking a drink of water and blowing in your.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm putting groceries. I can't say anything.
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay, you got the email?
I haven't gotten the email yet. What are you doing to me? Make sure it's not in junk.
Yeah.
Let me send it again. Copy to Gmail.
Or DM it to yourself. That's another way to send it too. Oh, what if you, okay, if you don't get it, Vicki, what if
I
you,
will.
oh, okay,
Yeah, I will.
okay.
This ain't my first rodeo. See, I have to do that on my laptop, which doesn't have a Facebook app. Y'all that are listening in, I know this is technical, but got to be done to make things good.
Okay, so if you DM yourself, but then open it on your phone.
Right.
Okay.
I'm with you. There. Send. Right there. Now that ought to get it. Okay. Now close out of that. Go back to the phone. That's on chat. And send it messenger. That's where it should be. Okay, let me do it this way. One way to skin a cat.
I know, you sound like me, Vicki, when I first started doing all this stuff. It was like, okay, now I gotta open this because I don't have it on this.
Okay, now I've got notes.
Done, it's done, which is good.
I probably could
See, I've never used OBS before, so I don't know that side of it.
Yeah, that's the only thing it's there for is the only thing it's there for is multiple cameras. Arg. Okay. Here, finally. Hello.
Okay, so you got to the invite?
Not yet. I'm just in the copying phase.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to try Chrome again, but it keeps telling me to go back. When I'm on iOS, it tells me to go back to Safari, which is weird.
Huh, that is weird.
Because nothing works with Safari in this. Open in Safari. I don't know why.
Huh. That's on your phone?
Yep, it was on my laptop the other day too.
Oh, weird.
Where am I? Where am I? Now, go. Please host. I don't want to host. Mobile support for guests is experimental, so that's where we're having issues. That's why I had a couple of crashes yesterday.
Oh, okay. Now I
And
wonder, is Norma there?
it's not letting me go in as a guest.
Huh.
So I
Norma,
definitely need to
is
tell
she?
you.
Because I know Norma went in on her phone today. I guess it's hit her, because I tell you that it's not, I mean, their mobile isn't really set yet, but people are,
Right, but I was able to get in. I mean, yesterday I was able to get in.
oh, on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Huh.
Go. Oh, you're making me mad. Okay, let me go in. Make sure I'm not logged in.
Okay.
And it looks like I am logged out. Okay, go ahead. Yes. Yes. Okay, now. away. And this can go away. Now, my camera, for some reason, that's you with the orange wall.
Yeah,
That's my screen. But I do not see my iPhone anywhere, that screen. And see, this is supposed to be my...
Okay, what's up on top of me? Oh, now your name's gone.
But for some reason today it's not picking up my webcam. It should be this.
Okay, so I see your name, but it's blank.
Right.
And
It's
then,
not picking up the webcam.
okay, so you're
And it is set for the webcam.
set for the webcam, the mic's set for the webcam. I would think it would still pick up your phone. Did you go backstage? No, there's nothing showing up down below that your phone is there too.
Wait a minute. Cancel. Okay, didn't. Never mind.
Oh,
Hang on. I didn't finish it. Okay, now I'm backstage. And my volume off. Why didn't I turn?
Huh. So do you see your phone screen on the backstage?
Nope.
You got the invite on your phone, you clicked on it, and then where did it take you?
It's taking me to the backstage.
Okay, and you clicked on everything you needed to there.
It says I'm backstage. Only the host can see you. And the host is not. Oh, there it is. Had to scroll down.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Now,
Oh, there you are. Okay, you're here, Vicki.
let me see if I can get this in the palette. I'm still picking up sound from my phone. It's off and muted. Let me see if I can do it here.
Yeah, mute it.
Okay, how do you well, I know how you do it. There's me, there's my phone. Okay, so I want to do that. No.
And then, okay.
You drag them around. How do you get them?
Okay, this would be 3 equal ones. There's a menu.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Okay, so, but we're seeing my palette.
Yes, we're seeing the palette, and this would be where you're painting.
Right. Now, the people that want to see my palette, that's not going to be big enough.
Okay, but what you can do, if you're streaming, if that where you're painting is your main screen that you come on first, if you click on, there should be one where you can make yourself big with the 2 on the side.
Right. But I don't, yeah, that's where I was.
Yeah. So you would be where you are, whatever this screen is.
Yeah.
You need to get out of there and just have your main stream. You need to click that. You still hear me?
To the stream. Yeah, can you not hear me?
Okay, now pause for a second.
Yeah, I closed it for a minute to try to get it.
Okay, can you close your OBS?
If I do that?
If you close the OBS one, then these 3 will be left and one of them should go big. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm still concerned why I'm not seeing my, the one that would be above you where my name is. Okay, so kill that. See, that's what I'm saying.
Now that's
It's
your
not.
webcam?
No. Huh?
That's your webcam?
Yeah, it should be my webcam.
Did you look into, and you double check settings?
Yep. 922. I do not know why it's not showing. Let me change to the other one.
Oh, there.
Hang on.
Oh, there.
Hang on. Now that's my laptop. Let me go back and see if it'll take it now. Nope.
So you were were you on your webcam when you first came?
Okay, there is the desktop.
Ah, there we go. So now if you go to the menu, go to the menu and there should be somewhere to click where you get two small ones and one big one.
Oh, yeah, right. It's not working. There's the 2 that way.
Okay.
It's showing the 3, and I'm clicked on the 2. All right, let's do that.
That way you would have a big screen. Hold on, I have to get this.
Hey, Tanya. Did CB come in?
Okay. So what do you think? What do you think, Vicki?
Well,
And then you could actually, I wonder if you could do a third one where I am, if you had another source, and then you could show your the picture you're working from.
that defeats the purpose if I want to have guests of my own, though, like you.
Well,
And I'm not sure. That's why I wondered if CB was here. She's one of the big proponents of wanting to see, and there are several that want to see the palette. I'm not sure that this is worth having to see
over
what.
on this side.
Yeah, because it's so small.
Okay, but then do it to the 3.
Do it what?
Do it to the 3.
Right.
So like that. Because you can always switch it around too if you wanted
Yeah.
to. Palette, I think you could click on the
You can't.
palette
Yeah,
and
you
have that come on
can't
by
paint.
itself.
Yeah, you can't paint and switch back and forth. And they want to actually see the brush in the palette. I don't know.
Okay, well, it's
I don't know. I mean, this may be. We did go through, and Rose, I'm looking at chat.
I think the thing was with the OBS was having to see all the stuff around your screen just made
I
it.
understand. Yeah.
What are they saying in chat?
Not much.
Okay, guys, what do you guys think of how this looks as opposed to what it looked like before? So we have these two options. We can do the 3 equal screens, or we can have the palette smaller, or we can switch it, or she can switch it around.
Tanya, I may take you up on that later. Okay.
Yeah, Tanya's used it longer than I have.
Yeah.
She wants to pop on, Vicki. That's good. That's good with me. This is all I could show you.
Okay. Well, that helped. Coming
Okay.
in. I'll have to check and see if this is workable for the purpose that people wanted to see.
Right.
That's my deal.
Right. This is what I was trying to explain to you, but it's hard to explain when you looking at the screen and then you're typing and it's like, what? No. I'm
And
not.
I've still got an echo on my phone.
Yeah, and I didn't want you to think I was trying to be bossy or something either.
No, because I asked you for it.
Yeah, it was just when I was watching, and then when I found out when that happened with Norma this morning, I thought, well, maybe. So, all righty.
I'm thinking. No, I want to. Nope.
Now, see that? I mean, you get the although you get with that one, you do. Okay.
My 2 on the left isn't working. So the 2 on the right are. So I'm going to be painting, and I'm going to be going back to my palette and coming back. How many of the people in this group are painters? That's another thing. Because I've got painters and journalers in this feed.
Yeah.
And I suspect it's the painters who want to see it bigger.
Right, because they want to see how you're mixing the colors.
Yeah, that's very important to them.
That's a good point.
And everybody has a reason.
See, like Rosemary's, just like I don't see why the palette's more important. Watching you paint. If you're a painter, it is more important because you'd want to see how much paint she's taking and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Now, if you weren't in there, that would be. But again, going back to what Gail was saying.
Although, but you know what?
If you were out, then we would be looking at this as a 2, right, as half and half. Yeah. But then you've got Gail over there saying she wants it huge because she can't see it good enough. And it can't happen. I mean, we can't do it all.
No, it only gets so big. I mean, if you watched it you could watch it on your TV, I guess. And that's the thing too. It's hard for people if they're watching on their phones. If you're watching more than one person, no matter what size anything is.
Yeah.
So I guess
that's a workaround though. This is a good workaround. But again, nobody else needs this unless they're painting.
And then the thing too, if somebody say if CB's watching, I don't know how this would be for you. It might be a pain if you had to do it a lot. If somebody was watching and said, you know, next time you mix, bring the palette up.
It doesn't work that way. I wish it did.
I know.
Because I don't mix the color before I use it.
No, I know, but were you doing it? But the spontaneity goes away with that.
Yeah. Now, if I were mixing first and then using that paint, yes, I could, but I don't. I mix it as I go.
No, you don't know what you want until you start.
Right.
Well, it's an option if you're doing more of
Yeah, it's a good option too. I just have to see. I'll work on it. That's good. That's good news.
Yeah. And then also, then you can't see chat. I was going to say, then if you can always pop out your screen, but then you lose chat for the people that want to see closer.
Yeah, Judy, I hear your question. What level of painter are you? I mean, I've got beginners who don't know how to mix paint all the time.
Yeah, see, that's it, Judy. It's for the people that are just learning that want to see how it's done.
Right. I mean, I've got everybody from crafters to art journalers to experienced painters.
So you could kind of decide, Vicki, like just kind of play it by ear, whatever you're doing for that. You know.
You don't have to shut up, Rosemary.
No, this way it's good to know. It's good to know.
Yeah, see, Rosemary just wants to see the item.
Right. I know. So it just depends who your audience is.
Yeah. And if I'm doing a journal, I don't need all this. I just need one screen.
Right.
It's only if I'm painting I need to show the source. And that's also important for a painter.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, at least so now you can see how this works. Because
Yeah,
your palette the other way when it was on with the OBS.
right. And there may be, see, if I play with OBS some more, there may be a way I can get full screen without all that. I'll check and see.
Yeah, I think if you can
Once my palette is set and I'm painting, I don't want to switch cameras back and forth.
right, right.
It ruins, like you said, it ruins spontaneity.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I was just
Yeah, I know you are. This is big, so coming in through the back door.
Tanya too, because she's the one who found StreamYard. She may have another idea that you could do.
And like we said, tomorrow it'll change. And I am not on the free version, just so everybody knows that. I'm on the paid version.
I am too.
Yeah. So workarounds to get around that is.
I wonder with those banners and stuff like that, you know how they pop the banners up?
I haven't even played with that yet. I've been
I
too
know I haven't
confused.
either. I was wondering if there was, like, you can get video and video or
I got the feeling that the banner was still a still shot or type. I may be wrong.
yeah. You know who else is a good source is Helen Piccola.
Oh, Picola?
Yeah.
I haven't talked to her.
Yeah, talk to her, and she's a really good source.
And I'll get back with Ian too because he's trying to do OBS and StreamYard.
Oh, okay, good.
So.
Yeah, no,
Cool.
OBS I haven't even looked at. This was so easy. I just popped up.
Well, yeah, they're designed for two completely different things.
Yeah, yeah.
StreamYard is designed for multiple cameras, even though you found a workaround.
Mm-hmm.
And OBS is designed to have guests come into your stream. So they're two entirely different purposes.
Right.
However, I expect both of them to work till they're each or both, like extra cameras and guests, because they're both changing really fast.
Yeah, I would also post questions on Facebook. They get back right away, or they'll let you know, like, okay, other people said that.
I've been on chat with them quite a few times, and they are right there.
Oh,
it's
good.
Really cool that they've got such customer service.
I know it's amazing for as many people as it's reaching that the customer service is that good. All right, Vicki, I'll let you
go. Yeah, thank you. Azure, yes. Go ahead.
Okay, no, you're welcome, Vicki. I'm going to go. I'm just going to watch on YouTube now.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye, Vicki.
Azure, yes, that's what we were talking about, is only when I paint. But that's what I'm doing more of. Well, Judy, about learning to paint with experimentation, I agree with that to a certain extent. But students who are trying to learn from a particular teacher want to know exactly what they're doing. Experimentation is what I do, but, all has to do with experience. I'm just check it back through chat. All right, well, I'm going to work on this format for a while. And see. Hang on. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. I'm messing here, so y'all bear with me. Nope, can't do it that way. I'm looking for a way to get the source in. I can do that on my own. All right. Is anybody, boy, the YouTube lag is big today. Yes, I'm still looking at you, Kathy. Let's see. Wendy, it is 5:10 Central Time. Azure, what are you saying about OBS? You need a URL. Did y'all hear me say that from yesterday's stream? This is AliExpress, not Stencil Girl. I cut up 6 sheets of Fabriano. I didn't cut it, I folded it and cut it. To take the place of my B paper. So I'm gonna fold one in half now. Anybody want to know how to do this? You fold it and hold it on the middle. Get it lined up, and then you hold it on the middle. And then you come over to the center and go down, come back to the center and go up. And that's an easy way to match it. And I take just a little bit of water on a cosmetic sponge and wet the edge. Then I'll fold it back and do the same thing. What the water does is it breaks down the fibers in the paper. I think oh good, I got rid of my talking, got rid of my voice. This breaks down the fibers. Damn it, go away. I can't get my phone not to have volume. You are muted. No, you're not. Okay, I'll work on that too. I wonder why you're still there. This is a tremendous lag. Oh. Azure, that sounds like something that I don't know about. So, all right. Y'all are not seeing what I'm seeing. Never mind. My iPad was not caught up to the live. I just keep doing this 4, 5, 6 times. Getting it wet. Fold it back. Now, very carefully tear it right there. Hold it. And if it's too hard to pull, then fold it some more and wet it some more. You do not have to do this. Tearing it that way, you can cut it. I lost my train of thought. People want a deckled edge, and that's what this is. For mold made paper, they want a little bit of a rough edge instead of a cut edge. Okay, there are two screens. You're correct. Now, if I do that, this is all you see. I'm looking for another picture. Woo! Glad y'all stuck. Autofocus is off, but it won't focus unless there's something dark on the white paper. That's what I was told. And I don't think there's a setting. I don't think that StreamYard has a setting for Zoom. Unless it's come back on in the camera software since I've been messing with it. Let me try that. And it will not hold autofocus being off for some reason. Come on now. What's going on? I did bring my camera all the way in. My screen's not showing live. What's up with that? Is anybody else seeing the screen change? I took the brush off 5 minutes ago. Yes, it's Logitech. Yeah, I moved the paintbrush 5 minutes ago. I've got the painting up there now. Makes me wonder if something is hung on StreamYard. Huh. All right. If you want to stick with me, fine. I'm going to close out. I'm going to end the broadcast and then come back into StreamYard and see if that triggers it to come back, because it's frozen somewhere. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, you see movement of, oh, there's my hand. That's weird. Well, then it's not stalled. It's with, it's lost my webcam. Y'all don't need to see me. Okay, now I tripped it back on, so that's something to remember. Oh, I was going to do this. Is this fuzzy here? Because I may need to move my camera back up. Azure says that it was fuzzy when I started to put the camera down. I'm only about 12 inches above. I've worked with the autofocus till I was blue in the face. But I will work with it some more. In the meantime, I'm going to move this camera back up because I think it's fuzzy. Now, I am going to paint for a minute. Get some brushes wet. Excuse me. I'm looking for something to diddle with for a few minutes. Hmm. I'm going to, hang on. I'm going to see if I can invite my iPad. I'm still here. Now that I know how to do it. Go. And I need to log out. But I don't want audio. Okay, enter. Okay, my laptop is in. Audio is muted, but it's still coming in. Okay. Got to see what we're looking at first. What is it's a white piece of paper? That's what it is. My desktop. My phone is the palette. Okay, I've got to accept myself. Mic is muted. I'm in the show. Showing the back of my easel over there. Okay. That's not going to work. Okay, might have to work on that. This is just something I pulled up quick. I am stop screen sharing. Okay. Now this should be my iPad and I can't get it up. Good language. That's good as it's going to get right now. Can y'all hear me echo? Yeah, then I'm on Mac. It's weird. Okay. Back in the saddle again. Getting in the mood. I need a. I'm just gonna grab this. We're talking quick setup here. You know what? I think I want some of this phthalo. Here's some right here I can use. driving me crazy. All right. What? That one's off. I'm going to have to call this unmute. Can you hear me now? I'm getting. This is just weird. It's acting weird. So if y'all want to bail, that's fine. Okay. Coming through the iPad. Well, good. Is it back on? My iPad is. All right, now. No, still hearing the echo. I don't want that anymore. Go away. All right, now I can still hear the phone, but it is not as bad as it was. What a day. And like I said yesterday, y'all have to remember that all of us are dealing with new software. And the company that makes it is dealing with new software. So we're all just kind of making it up as we go along. Thanks, Treasure. Under the worst of circumstances. I don't want that brush. I'm not going to talk much. That's funky. Quit doing that. See if I can salvage this. Y'all are good friends to stick with me through this. crap, my camera was moved. Everything that could go wrong today was done. Please come back if you're new. Cad Red. I don't know if that's going to work or not. We'll try it. I am deliberately mixing mud. I think this brush has some stuff on it from the Daniel Smith yesterday. Hey, Darla, I'm sorry I haven't been coming. Oh, lighten me up, Rosemary. Rosemary's studio is awesome. And I gave up on the palette. It's just too much trouble right now. Again, anybody that's new, this was a total experiment. Today was completely testing, and we completely blew it up. Yesterday I was working on arches. Today it is Fabriano, which is also another favorite. A lot of times you use what, hey, can you hear me? Hello, hello, can you hear me? Oh man, you can hear me. Great. And I somehow got rid of the squealing. All right. Anyway, what I started to say, I think I said earlier, I think this brush has some of the residue from Daniel Smith granulating colors yesterday. Because I know that the paper is not peeling. That's what these little, boy, it sure looks like paper peeling. This is what you call no planning painting. Yeah, I know that. Do you really? This, I haven't ever had any problem with it, darling. And this is old. I mean, so it's not a new formulation. That's just, that line's going to live there. I think it's too late to get it up. Well, maybe not. Nah, it's too late. It's too late. I have never had Fabriano peel. Doesn't mean it didn't doing it now. Oh, no. Drat. We're going to get blossoms on that. Ooh, scared me to death. I was just looking at the paper. darker green up in that mess. I probably better wait till that dries a little bit. All right, anybody got anything to say? The foam pick isn't there. That's this. That's my source photo. I've got to have something to look at. Yeah, I know. CB, it'll be back tomorrow. Well, Darla, that's what I did. I got out a package of 7 sheets and broke it all down today. All right. You should do it. Oh, yeah. What do you mean nothing here, Carol? The iPhone camera is off. You know what? Never mind. I misread it. Okay. Those aren't 2 little thingies sticking up. Those are where they overlap. The petals overlap. That makes some difference. And then these 2 overlap. I thought it was some kind of a exotic. Okay. Now these are extra pieces. These were overlaps. I hope that's correct now. Hope I'm correct now. Let's put a little alizarin in here to red it up a little bit. That's what you call impromptu painting. Can't tell what color that is, so it's going to be green. Excuse me. You have to make your own design up when you don't draw it first. Okay, now I need a limier green. Making it up as I go along. If I use this palette very much anymore, I'm going to have to put some more paint in it. I really enjoy painting with that line. Ah, break. Yeah, they're two things. Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? What's so much better now, um, Treasure? You would wait until it's drier. It wouldn't take over all your yellow. Okay, now I need some more mud. Go back to my rigger. Little detail work is so much fun. Like little freckles. This is kind of also what you call making do with the color you've already got out, which is real good practice. See if you can get close with the colors you've got. I didn't do those quite right, but that's okay. Nobody will know, will they? Mm-hmm. I have no clue which microphone You don't need to be doing that with that brush either. Let me see. Y'all please share with your painting friends. I do a mixture of this sort of stuff and more crafty type painting and stuff. Slow down. Did you see me ratchet that speed up right there? That's what ADHD does to me. Slow down. Enjoy the process. There's some orange. Green will tone that down a little bit. There you go. Whew. Need a little bit of green. I'm just going to stay with this brush. Ah, there you have it. Kind of nice and loose. By treasure, if you find any old papers that have mostly cotton in them, I wondered how y'all did, Rosemary. We lost a limb off a tree. Thank you, treasure. It was tempting there for a minute. I felt bad for you guys. Well, out of camera range.